What's going on, everyone? We're going to take a little technical analysis look at the NASDAQ futures. Now, my name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. The reason being that I like to follow /NQ or NASDAQ futures, the minis, micros, whatever you want to follow. Get a set of the NASDAQ futures on your chart, okay? So, predominantly, I'm going to be trading NASDAQ 100 stocks like Microsoft and Apple and Nvidia and AMD and Amazon, all of the big mega cap stocks. So I like to see kind of as a whole where the potential market could be heading, right? Being that I am an intraday options day trader, very seldom I will hold overnight, couple of days, depending on the runner and how much profit there is and how much space that there is left in the chart based on technical analysis. But predominantly, I'm going to be looking to get in and get out on the same day. So what I'm always looking for is just enough data to kind of see potentially where we could be heading. So I'm already ready for the next day session. So just kind of looking at where we're opening up on the NASDAQ futures. Okay, futures market just opened about an hour ago. We did have some sell-off on that Google pullback, obviously after hours. A lot of tech stocks are starting to get hit along with it. Tesla, for example, closed 222 down to 217. We've got Microsoft all the way down, obviously, after the close to $233 from 250. Apple trading from 152 all the way down to 150.80. AMD, $61.47 down to around $60. So forth and so forth, right? Amazon also from 120 to 115. So things getting absolutely obliterated in the after hours session here. Now, we're not, especially as day traders, we're not one to kind of, figure out, well, why is the market dropping? Okay. Well, why did this particular stock fall, but this stock, is up, or this stock is flat? Is the market going higher? Is the market going lower? We don't have time to kind of guess. There's no satisfaction in trying to be a hero and trying to say, oh, well, I knew that the market was going down. If everyone knew that the market was going down, then everyone would just be sitting short since the beginning of the year, right? It doesn't really make sense. There's emotions involved, there's capital involved, there's risk management that's involved. And there's a lot of ups and downs throughout just the downwards moves or the upwards moves, so to say. So what I'm looking at here is still going to be clear. Obviously, to the long side on the NASDAQ, today's highs that we kind of touched here in the after hours, 11,734 is going to be my indication to the long side for a macro break. Now, there will be a sneaky area here getting back over this 10-day moving average and the 1 hour, or the 5-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, that price currently around 11,615. So if we get a close over 11,615, what I will do is wait for the next hour's candle to confirm that high, and then I'll give myself that trade going into this current high here. I hope that makes sense. Now, what we're looking at to the downside is going to be something like this. On the 1 hour time frame, we did gap down on this futures market open here at October the 25th. We gapped down below this 20-day moving average, and we're kind of currently resting right here at this linear regression channel. Now, if you kind of follow along this light blue line here, and you can see a lot of price action was consolidating here in the past, going all the way back to obviously yesterday's price action and going all the way back to Friday's price action when we had that kind of run up on Friday and then we got rejected. We kind of made our way up here the second time and consolidated for a lot of hours heading into today before we finally exploded through. Now, could this be just a healthy break and retest for some consolidation and then the next push up higher? Or are we going to get some sort of dead cat bounce? Let's say we get some sort of early morning washout through the 50-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame. That's currently sitting at around 11,476. Okay, if we get some sort of washout through that 50-day moving average, we've got a lot of room down, all the way down to 11,346. I don't expect it to come all the way down here. However, the market can do whatever it chooses. Just understand that if we get an hour candles close below this 50-day moving average, we're going to wait for that next hour candle to open up, do whatever it needs to do, and as soon as it confirms that low, that would be an opportunity to get short on the NASDAQ futures or the triple Qs or your favorite beloved NASDAQ 100 stock. I hope that makes sense. Any kind of washout, I would be careful chasing right off the open, just due to the fact that if they do wash this out right off the bell, meaning as soon as the market opens tomorrow, which is going to be the 26th, as soon as that market opens, if we get that immediate and drastic washout, I would be careful chasing that, because they can look to trap shorts and trap those early shorts and make that reversal back higher. Now again, if we do get that washout and then we get that reclaim of the 50-day moving average, I'm going to be looking at 11,477 back over this linear regression to get long and play that into the 20-day moving average, which is 11,556. Again, don't worry about where's the market going. If you are an active trader, meaning you're not just a long-term investor with a long-term portfolio account that obviously you're hoping over time everything can get higher prices. If you're an active trader, whether that means you're a swing trader or a scalper or a day trader, if you are a trader, do not focus on what is the market going to do, trying to guess what the market's going to do. Don't worry about if we're going down. Don't worry about if we're going higher. Just understand your technical levels, so that way you're ready and you can take advantage no matter which side that the market does decide to go. You're already ready for the short position here. We get this break through the 50-day moving average, get that close, get that next hour candle to do whatever it needs to do, consolidate or whatever, and we get that confirmation below the 50-day, we go short. If we get that nice washout and then we get the reclaim of the 50-day going higher, we're going to look for it to get back over that linear regression line. Again, that channel line, if you guys would like to put it on your charts, it's called the linear regression channel 50. Okay, I use Thinkorswim. That's the platform and the brokerage that I'm using. You can find it there. A lot of other platforms, charting services, softwares have it as well. So linear regression channel 50, it's just going to give you these channel lines, channel line here, channel line here, channel line here. Just kind of lets you know where you're at in the overall channel over the last 50 days. If we do get over this area here, I would look to get long. But again, remember, we need to get over this channel line. We need an hour candle to close, and then we need the next candle to open up, do whatever it needs to do, and then go ahead and get long off of that. And we're going to take profits into this 20-day moving average here, sitting at 11,548. Again, macro break is obviously today's high, and then your semi break here over this a 10-day moving average is going to be sitting at 11,618. I hope this makes sense. Don't worry about if the market's going up or down, guys. Don't be concerned. If you are holding long positions overnight, again, kind of bear with the market at least for the first 30 minutes to an hour. It's going to at least need to either wash out or see if those bulls can trap those early shorts and kind of reverse, go red to green. If we do start confirming to the downside, again, you know, it's not your fault. You just have to be manage that risk. You have to have good risk management and kind of exit that trade. Again, you don't want to get crushed, right? Just because you have an ego or belief system. Again, if the technicals is not there, you know, depending on when you got long, you might be able to still take some profits. But again, you know, if you tagged Tesla and you got in off Tesla's support yesterday at 202, then you should still be sitting just fine at around 217, even 215, 210. You're still sitting fine. You can lock in those profits. But again, if you just got long Tesla today and you're somewhere in that 219 to 220, 221 range, then yes, you're going to feel some significant pain tomorrow. You're going to think about whether you want to take those profit or take those losses off the table, or you're going to give it that 1 to 2 hours to see if they can trap those shorts and go red to green. And if they can't, think about taking your losses there. Hope this video helps you guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Again, my name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. If you guys would like to join the Discord, that link is down in the description box below, and I will catch you guys all on the next video.